Today we're going to learn how to use the decisive moment. The decisive moment is a method used by this guy, Henri Cartier-Bresson. Genius, absolute genius when it comes to using a camera. Now, this technique you can do with a nice rangefinder, an SLR, your little point and shoot, or you can do it with a Polaroid camera. If you really wanted to, do it at the end of one of these. But you might look a bit weird. The decisive movement is basically the action of thinking before you take the photo, taking the photo as quickly as possible, and then moving on. Alright, let's go with the point and shoot for an example. So you're pre-focused, you're ready, your finger's halfway down on the shutter, you're ready to take the photo. As you're walking in, you're looking for the opportunity to take the photo. So you're saying, oh look, there's a man, the street lines up into him, I'm going to take that photo in, and you wait for it to join up. So as you're moving, you're walking. And then the second step is the shoot. So you literally go, a little less subtle with one of these, but and then as quickly as possible, you just turn and go. So the subject has no idea that the photo was even taken. And this is the only way, according to Bresson, and in my opinion as well, to take legitimate street photos that really give the emotion and the raw kind of expression that makes them so powerful without interrupting it with a camera or something like that. The same can be applied if you're doing a shoot in a workshop or a studio with lights and all of that stuff. You talk to your subject, you talk to them, and then you got a real emotion rather than something that's very staged or awkward. Who wants a photo like that, really? While in New York, Bresson, took photos all the time, but the key thing was that he never stopped moving. His friends described him as a dragonfly, so he'd be, buzzing around the streets taking photos like a madman. And while you might get noticed for doing that, you look more like a tourist than a photographer. So, have your headphones in, your sunglasses on, whatever. Well, I mean, you probably don't want sunglasses because you'll be able to see what you're taking a picture of. But, the idea is there. So recapping, you watch for your photo, you think, is it going to line up in a second? As I'm walking to the place, you say, okay, so I'm seeing rule of thirds there, I'm seeing, leading lines, nice composition, good contrast against the background for the subject, and as you're walking in, you wait, and you shoot. So then, once you've done the shoot, take the camera down, you just walk away as if nothing happened, and that's the best way to capture real emotions on camera. Good luck. Give it a go. If you're on Flickr or something like that, you can follow Cam's photo stuff, which would be great. Definitely follow our YouTube at Backseat Media, and keep looking out on the blog for new posts because it's a great team of people.